machete-wielding teenager who threatened to cut off singer Aled Jones's head as he robbed the star of his £17,000 Rolex watch has been jailed today. Welsh singer Aled, 52, and his son Lucas were strolling along Chiswick High Road in West London at 5:40 p.m. on July 7 last year when a teenager, who cannot be named for legal reasons, attacked him and ran off with his expensive Rolex watch. After going through CCTV data, the teenager was found and arrested at his West London home. During his arrest, he wore a black Nike tracksuit and wore the trainers that were seen in the footage. A machete was also found in his room, a court heard. The teen was due to stand trial at Wimbledon Youth Court in August but pled guilty to robbery and possession of an offensive weapon after turning up late. Having spotted the Daytona Rolex on Mr. Jones's arm in July last year, the teenager pointed a machete in his face and told him to remove the watch, Ealing Magistrates Court was told on Tuesday. When he noticed the singer was still following him from a distance after handing over his Rolex, the attacker warned, "Walk the other way or I will cut your head off." The youth was handed a 24-month detention and training order, having turned up late for court for a second time. Chairman of the bench Rex DeRoca told him his record was appalling, adding, "Your actions are not acceptable." Pointing that machete at an innocent person is totally unacceptable. The teenager previously stole a gold Rolex watch worth £20,000 from a man in his 70s at Paddington Station in West London, the court heard. He had been due to stand trial for robbing Mr. Jones at Wimbledon Youth Court in August but pleaded guilty to robbery and possession of an offensive weapon, having arrived late with his trial already underway. Vijay Cutton, prosecuting, told Ealing Magistrates Court Mr. Jones and his son had gone out for a walk when they were spotted by the youth who had seen a high-value watch on his arm. He crossed the road and followed them down the high street, Mr. Cutton continued. He pulled out a machete and ran towards Jones and his son with the machete brandished. The youth told Mr. Jones, "Give me your Rolex or I will cut your arm off." He pointed the machete in Jones's face. When the teenager noticed Mr. Jones was still following him from a distance, he told him to walk the other way or I will cut your head off. CCTV was collected from the area and the teenager was arrested at his West London home. At the time of his arrest, the boy was wearing a black Nike tracksuit and his trainers were ones he was wearing in the footage. The machete was found in his room. Mr. Jones was with his son at the time of the incident, who later picked the attacker out in an identity parade. When asked if he wished to address the court about his actions, the teenager, who looked down at the floor for much of the hearing, said, "I don't think I need to say anything." Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.